A moment captured in time, preserved for eternity.
He thought that was a great photo. That's the way he wanted to be, the victory, the thrill, being with his players and the whole thing. And of course, that one picture, I was fortunate to be in there. So here I am, a guy who might have played, 9 minutes or something in my career, and I'm in a statue.
That guy, number 68, is Peter Shivarelli, a hard-nosed, hard-working kid from downtown Chicago. In 1963, Peter had scholarship offers from the likes of Purdue and Indiana, but not from the only school that mattered.
We even went and visited. I mean, it's terrible to say, but if I couldn't go here, I didn't want to go to school.
After graduation, Peter went on to work for the city and also opened a successful hot dog stand in Lincoln Park. But he had friends on Notre Dame's football team, and he was drawn to South Bend every weekend, becoming one of the guys.
Era, started looking and wondering, why does he always see me around with these guys? And he never said anything. And it wasn't until maybe a couple years later, and he said to me, didn't you ever go to school? At college? And I said, no. I said, I got a good job and I got a good business and things are going good and I love coming to the games. He goes, yeah, but you should get yourself a degree. You should go to college. In the long run, you're going to be much better off. And I said, well, Coach, I said, I appreciate it, but if I couldn't come here, I didn't want to go to school. And he said, well, if you want to play that bad here, he said, enroll. If you get in, come out as a walk-on.
Ara Parsegan's advice changed Peter's life. At 22 years old, he got accepted to Notre Dame. He handed over the hot dog stand to his parents, moved to South Bend, and walked on to the football team.
It was all due to Ara. It was all due to him. I didn't know about it. I would have never, even if someone said you could do it without hearing from him, I wouldn't have even wanted to attempt it.
Peter was on a team loaded with talent, like Mike McCoy and Joe Theismann. And he can still remember the first time he ran out of the tunnel.
Believe me, it was kind of, I almost felt like I was running in cement. My legs just, it was like, I just couldn't believe it. I mean, my heart was pounding. And I thought, this can't be happening. I mean, it really felt surreal. It really did. And I got to tell you, I virtually had almost the same feeling every time. It was not something that, it was a one-time thing and I said, oh, okay, I've done that. And it was just every time it was special.
Peter went on to a successful career in politics and business, and he has been paying it forward with various charities and at Notre Dame ever since, contributing to the marching band and football team. The Players Lounge even bears his name.
Truly makes me feel good, but it also, I fully understand and I totally believe that if it wasn't for me being here, whether you're on the team or not, but being on the team, of course, helped even more. But I think that was the thing that any success that I've had any place was due to that background. And so to me, it's always something that, that anything I could do, I'll always, jump in and do.
In 2007, the Ara Parsegan statue was erected outside Notre Dame Stadium. From a photo hand-selected by Ara, from when his players carried him off the field after a dominating victory over Texas in the 1971 Cotton Bowl. The perfect way for Peter to pay tribute to his mentor, coach, and friend.
It makes me feel good. So that's, pretty much, it's nice to see that he was remembered. I think he'd be surprised. He was just one of those special people.